Hello, 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 Big Daddy Fun here. As you can see, I have 2 potions of regeneration, and I am grabbing some wither skeleton skulls. I'm grabbing 3. The intention for this video is to kill 6 withers and get 6 nether stars. So you may remember in a previous video I killed a wither. Since then I did kill my 2nd wither, and so now this will be the 3rd one that I'm actually killing, and I'm hoping to kill 5 more after this one. So for this wither, I am back at the bunker that I created to try to contain the wither as much as possible, so that I can kind of kill him before he gets too far. But the problem is I seem to have lost him. Oh, there he is. So anyway, I'm going to try to get some shots in on him and take him down. So you remember that I killed the first wither at this spot, and he had put quite a big hole in the ground, and I just covered it up at the top. And so I'm going to have to be careful with that, because when I took on the 2nd wither that I killed, I took him on in this same area. So the ground is not very stable underneath me. So I'm going to have to kind of watch that as I'm taking this wither on. Again, as I told you in the previous video, I think it's a real good idea to take a good bow and a bunch of arrows with you. In this case, I also brought along some potion of regeneration. If you are capable and able to create some potions, I would strongly suggest taking the potion of regeneration with, because you can see he's laid some good shots in on me, and I am still at 100% health. And so it is nice to have that potion of regeneration. And again, you want to have a good sword. You do want to bring some dirt or cobblestone or some kind of block with you, so that if you get into a hole, you can dig yourself out. And once you're done battling the wither, a lot of times you will end up in a hole. And so it is nice to have something to get yourself out. The reason I didn't go in on the wither at that point was because I saw this hole there, and I didn't know how deep it was, and so I kind of decided to just stay out where I was. And then I realized that it wasn't that deep, and so I didn't go after him. So you can see I am battling him with my sword, and have done some pretty good damage to him. And so I'm trying to get in and finish him off here, and I did accomplish that. So I'm going to back off so that when he blows up, he doesn't cause any damage to me. And you can see I did take some health. My health was down pretty low at the end there. The potion of regeneration only lasts for 2 minutes. Normally it would be 45 minutes, but I do put redstone in with it, so it makes it last longer. And so now it's time to get myself out. So we fast forwarded, and here we are with the 2nd wither of this video. And so what I did was I moved away from my compound. I am on the south side of the compound now, and the other withers I took on was on the north side, just outside of the camp. And this one I did go a fair distance away, and figured I'm gonna stay away from the compound, and then I don't have to worry so much about those holes that the previous withers created. Because after I was done with him, I just covered the holes over some, and I was like, yeah, this is it's just a little bit too much, and I didn't trust taking a 4th wither on in that same area. So I did come over here, and it actually turns out that I think this is a pretty good spot, because it wasn't real hilly where I'm at. It was fairly level, and there's not a whole lot of trees here, so the wither can't hide behind the trees. On the downside, I can't hide behind any trees either. But This wither I was actually able to take on and bring down in health pretty quick. And so now I'm going to go in with the sword and just start trying to lay as many hits on him as I can. Got him down to probably about maybe 15-20% right now. And you can see my health is still at 100%. Now it's starting to go down a little bit. But the potion of regeneration did help out quite a bit, and I still have the potion of regenerations active. And so I decided to back up just a little bit more. So the other thing is, you know, I go in here afterwards and I locate the nether star, and I thought I picked it up, and I checked, and yes, I did. You might wonder I only have one nether star, and that is because I did take the other one and I dropped it into a chest back in my compound so that it was safe and I didn't have to worry about it. So I only have one on me right now. So what I'm going to do is, because after I was done killing the previous wither, it got to be nighttime after I was covering the hole over, so I went in and I slept, and I did grab some more wither skeletons. You can see I have a total of 12 right now, and I just used 3, so I came out with 15, the other 15 that I have, and the intention was to just keep spawning the withers until I'm out of skulls, and I just try to keep killing them. And so this was all done in one day. I actually killed the second wither, the one that I didn't record, this same day also. On this one, you can see I did not drink the potion of regeneration because I did not have another one with me. So we're going to see how this one goes, and I'm going to still try to take this wither on and see if I can get him done fairly quick without taking a whole lot of damage. So those blue skulls that he shoots at you, you can actually hit those back at him. It's relatively easy to hit those. I have never been able to hit those black ones, and I don't know if you actually can, but the blue ones, you can see they come a lot slower and they're easy to hit. And you can sometimes get lucky and they shoot back at the wither and cause him a lot of damage. So I eat a little bit here to keep my health up. Also, you might notice that I do try to keep shooting at him with my bow for a while, and I don't hit him very often. It seems like when he comes down low like that, it's real hard to hit him with the bow and arrow, and I just didn't learn when I was doing this that it's better to just go right to the sword right away. So that's another piece of advice to you. Just don't even bother when he comes down low. Don't even bother with your bow and arrow. Just go right to the sword, go up to him and start hitting him as much as you can. And so I'm going to eat a little bit here to keep my health up. Stay far enough away when he explodes that I don't take much damage. And so that is the end of the third wither for this video. And I kind of got stuck in a hole there. Just to let you know, this video I recorded previously just the gameplay on my Xbox, and now I'm doing the narrative at a later date. And so I do kind of know what happens. This is something that took place previously, and so I intend very soon to start having where I record everything all at one shot. So I'm doing my recording while the gameplay's going on. I think it'll add a new dynamic. What I'm doing is since it's getting to be nighttime, I am going to head back in and I'm going to sleep. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to edit out. Once I get in here, basically what's going to happen is I'm going to go in and it seems like I'm going to come right back out because I'm going to edit all that out. So ready? Here we go. Alright, we're coming back out. So, while I was in there, I did create some more potions of regeneration. I have enough to create 3 more withers. So, we've killed 3 already. And so we're halfway there in the number of withers that we had to kill. And so, I'm going to try to find a place to kill them. Take out that chicken so I can get some meat. I don't normally in Minecraft go hunting for food. I've actually got a good amount of food because the one house that I used to live at, which was on the island, it was constantly having cows, sheep, and pigs spawn there. And so I would go out every once in a while and collect as many pigs, sheep, cows, and chickens, and I got quite an accumulation of meat of all those. And I did cook most of it, so it's all ready to eat. So we're ready to spawn wither number 4 here, replacing the soul sand in the form of a T, and placing the 3 skulls. And now I'm gonna, I realized that I didn't have my potion of regeneration, so I grabbed that, drank that, and got turned around just in time by the time he was spawned. You might notice also when the wither spawns, he does not necessarily shoot at you until you shoot and hit him. And then he starts shooting everything at you, starts pouring out his wrath on you. So you do have a little bit of time when he spawns to kind of just regroup and get yourself ready. So again, here I'm just taking him on with my bow and arrow. Shoot that blue one away so it doesn't cause me any damage. I did drink the potion of regeneration, so my health is staying good, and I have him just about to the 50% mark, which is when he will come down low. There he goes. And again, you can see I'm just stuck on that bow and arrow thinking I can hit him, and just not realizing I'm not. So anyway, he will come flying over here. Now I can just start hitting him with the sword. Try to take him out as quickly as I possibly can here. Keep dealing damage. You can see he's going down pretty quick. And he will fly away one more time. And hopefully I can get over to him and start dealing more damage. And there he goes. Alright, so let me back up. And you might notice I didn't back away quite far enough there, and he did explode. So if you do not have the potion of regeneration, which I did, so that's why it didn't really cause me any damage, you want to make sure that you stay far enough away from him so that when he explodes, he doesn't cause you damage. So what I'm doing right now is looking for a place where I can build up to get out, and I decided this looked like a real good spot right here. And so I build up, get out, and so now I've killed 2 withers over here, and there's quite a bit of damage to the ground. So I'm going to try to look for a location where I can spawn this 5th wither. And so I guess without really thinking about this, I decided to spawn this wither right here. So place the 3 or the 4 pieces of soul sand down in the T. Place 1, 2, wait. Need to get the potion of regeneration. 3 skulls, back off, grab the potion of regeneration, let him spawn, and I'm all ready to lay some shots on him right from the start, and let's just go ahead and start hitting this guy. So, like I said, this is Wither number 5, and you're going to see in just a little bit why it was a mistake to spawn him where I did. Now you can see I fell in a hole, and so I'm trying to get up and out before he knocks me off of this pillar that I built. And so you can see I'm kind of actually, just you can see by my actions, I'm a little bit frantic. And now the whole thing is the rest of this battle, I was concerned that I am going to fall back in that hole. And so I'm really thinking I need to take care of this Wither as quickly as possible. And you see, I'm trying to be somewhat cautious with my arrows, not because I didn't have enough, but just to make every shot count, get him as quickly as possible. And so you can see here I am, I'm still trying to shoot him with my arrows, and it's just not working. So he's come in close enough. Now I'm going to try to get up here and start hitting him with my sword. And I'm laying a couple shots in. I don't want to go that direction because I don't want to fall into that hole where he's at, so I'm going to let him come this way. And then I'm going to come over here and start trying to hit him as much as I can, take him down as quickly as I can, and that'll do it. Alright, so gonna move back, and I noticed I got a lot of coal that is laying there, and so I wanted to pick that up, but I didn't have any room in my inventory, so I will get rid of some dirt. I'd much rather have the coal than the dirt. Go down and you can see the nether star there. I pick it up. Try to pick up as much other resources as I can. And then let's see about getting out of this hole. And this hole up here was the only hole that I had after killing a Wither that I could get out without placing any blocks down. So I have enough to spawn one more Wither, which will be the 6th Wither. And after falling in that one hole, that time I decided that it's better to try to move away and go someplace different to spawn the Wither. So I'm trying to go to a new location here, and so I'm heading over this way. So as I'm heading over, I'm going to tell you there are several things that I did wrong with this Wither, and I'm going to try to outline them as I go through this. So what I did was I decided that I am going to spawn the Wither right here, and I did that after I moved my potion of regeneration. Minecraft a lot of time is about preparation and having things in place. Okay, so mistake number 1, you can see I turn around and I kind of almost don't have any place that I can go to stay away from the Wither when he blows up, you know, when he spawns and does that blast. I spawned him up here somewhat on a hill, and as you may well know, if you spawn on a hill, the only place you can go is down. And so I'm having to worry this whole time, like, am I going to fall off this hill? Mistake number 2 is I spawned him where all these trees are. Now, in some ways it did help me out because he couldn't hit me because of the trees, but I also could not hit him. And so you can see this one's kind of taking a little bit longer. I'm having to wait till he comes out into the open like this, and then I can shoot him. Now this spot here was working out real well. I'm able to shoot him, but he can't shoot me. And he just seems to keep hiding behind trees. So anyway, I have him just about down to 50%, and I think that he is there, and now he's ready to come down and be on the low ground. Shoot that blue one back at him. I got lucky and hit him. Switch to the sword, start hitting him. So First mistake was building on a hill, or spawning him on a hill. Second mistake was spawning him near trees. Third mistake that I had is, you can see there's water over there and you think, okay, well you're up high enough so the water won't be a problem. However, now I'm in the water. He's over there, and because of the way the water's flowing, I can't get to him. You can see I'm swinging my sword and I'm pushing my joystick to get closer to him, but it's just not happening. So I hit that blue one back at him. I got some damage on him, but I'm just not able to get to him. So now I'm able to go with the water, and it's like I really need to make all these hits count as much as possible. So I got him taken care of. Fortunately, the water wasn't flowing all the way over there, so I was able to get away from him. Mistake number 3, or number 4, I guess, actually, is you may have noticed the Nether Star sitting there. Well, that's still sitting back there. I didn't get it. I thought I did. And the reason I didn't get it is because of the next mistake, which is, you may notice it's dark. And I'm wanting to try to get back to my compound to safety. And so I totally missed the Nether Star. I will tell you that I went back and I'll clue you in a little bit of the future here. I do go back. I do get back to my base. And I do sleep. And I did end up going back. But I was worried here because I thought, you know, I just killed 6 withers all in a row, and I would hate it for a zombie or a skeleton archer or a creeper to take me out, or a spider, and have them kill me after I survived 6 withers. That actually to me would have been a little bit embarrassing. But anyway, I got away. And I climbed over these trees. I was heading back, and I thought, you know, I'm not that far away. I should be good. And then I get to the end, and I realized I'm kind of high up in the ground, the air, and I can't really jump down. So I thought, well, maybe I'll build a wall up around me and just spend the night. And then I thought, well, no, you know what? I just took on 6 withers. I should be able to survive this. So I thought maybe I can jump down. And then I thought, well, maybe I better not try. So then I decided that I was going to take away the leaves, get to the trunk of the tree, and start digging my way down. And I stopped digging because I thought, you know what, if I'm going to be having that wood there, wood is more valuable to me than what dirt is. So I want to collect the wood while I'm breaking it and coming down. So I do take a look to see if there's any kind of monsters or mobs there, and there weren't. And so I keep going until I get low enough that I think, okay, I can jump and not take any damage. So now, if you watch off to the left, you'll see a zombie. If you watch almost straight ahead, right up here, you will see there's a zombie at the top of that hill. I did not notice him, and I go running right to where he is, and then I take damage, but I didn't even really... I thought, you know what, I'm not stopping for anything, I'm heading back. And then I run into this. And it really excited me because it was the first villager of any kind that I saw in this world. Unfortunately, it was a zombie, and I needed to kill him. You see a zombie off to the left. There's a baby zombie over there, and I get back into safety. So pretty much that is going to be about it for this video. I want to thank you for watching. I would appreciate if you would hit the subscribe button, the like button, and then also hit the notifications button so you can be alerted of any other videos that I might have coming up. And I am hoping to do some interesting things coming up. I hope that you enjoyed this. 6 withers in one video. I am Big Daddy Fun.